I think this is a map where Formal has an absolute field day. We'll see how things play on out.
Totally agree with you here. I mean, I remember the first time I actually got to watch this map at LAN, the sniper rifle was in Zero's hands, and the field day that he had going 15, getting 15 kills, I can't even imagine what Formal's going to be able to do, but we already see this is pretty equal here, 2-2. Karma still has
we didn't see it. Crim should be dead. Yeah, Crim didn't spot the player on the back B plat. Just like that, it's Karma all by himself. A little bit of an awkward round for OG as Formal with that sniper gets kind of picked off, and once that happens, the rest of the setup collapses. Karma, silver lining here, does have that mountain, so he will be able to run around, being completely silent.
Gonna try to peek out here with the sniper rifle.
Nameless should see him, right? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead here in a moment. He's now, thought he had a chance.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought he had a chance against all odds. That would have been a true miracle, though. That is going to be the first round, though, going the way of EG. Already, they've started to prove that they really can compete. I mean, the beginning of that hard point was really impressive. Now they're going to pick up an early round.
And one thing I will say is Nameless will have his hands full this map with the snipers of OpTic Gaming, but if he can keep it up like that, peak in the right scenarios, then they should be fine. Commending EG on the use of their SMG players in bottom ship there. I believe it was Aches who had a two-piece in that first round. Yeah, he's a 2-1, who actually controlled that bottom ship, which really stopped any chance for OpTic to get to their top window control to shut down that sniper in Nameless's hand.
Yeah, but going back to what you're saying, if you are someone who's rooting for Evil Geniuses, is Nameless that guy that you think you should really be paying attention to as Crim 6 takes him down? I'm going to take the words right out of our mouths.
This should tag up Apathy and make him weak. Yeah, so he's completely one shot. Uncharacteristic whiff shot there from Karma. But in the 4v3, OpTic should know what to pressure first. They try to send one towards the top window. That's Scump who's tagged up. He has no help from his teammates, so he's got to play his life, and he does spot Enable on the flank. This should give OpTic Gaming all the info they need to secure the rest of this round.
Yeah, that's going to be a really easy kill for Scump to pick up. Karma then going to clean up Aches. That leaves Apathy all alone here as he does rotate throughout the ship. About to pop out. Does get behind.
Oh my goodness.
Tries to look for a kill. Plays it patiently though. Finds the harder one instead of the easy one. That's going to convert into a two-piece. Knows the location of the third. Going to be really cheeky here, but he lands in a kind of awkward situation, but he goes for the third, but it's going to be Karma.
Doesn't matter.
Down with the machine pistol.
Damage is done. Apathy right there in the 1-on-3 plays it perfectly. OpTic have both players give up that ramp push, and because of that, they wind up losing the round. An extremely awkward timing, maybe a miscommunication there, but if you're OpTic Gaming, you have your player on the bomb. He can kind of crouch up and down, watch over his one side of the ship. You have one person watch the ramp, and you have the other guy cover top window. They're both players give it up, and they pay the ultimate price because of it. Major play from Apathy there as he wins that round in the 1-on-3.
How on earth was Apathy ever in the open bracket? Just cannot understand after a play like that. Now we are going to see Formal with that sniper rifle in his hand again. Whew. Oh, Cross still going to be smoked, but Karma doesn't need to see. He's going to be able to get that kill. He does get tagged up as he is going for that OBJ. Bomb, though, going to be planted at A without a problem. 3v3 situation as the does dwindle down. Now that's the Formal shot that we have come to love.
Formal watching down this bottom A lane. We'll see him. We'll drop him, and that's why I said, Rich, I think Formal's going to have a map. Nameless is a fantastic player, but there are few people in competitive Call of Duty that can match the sniper prowess of OpTic Gaming's Formal.
I want to go back to something you said a little bit earlier, though, and you were talking about having this sniper setup. You said Nameless was going to be a key player to watch. Do you feel that that holds true as we are about to enter this next round?
Oh, I mean, yeah. If he's the lone sniper for EG and you're having Karma and Formal both run snipers, then he's going to have someone on the opposite side of the map in either lane trying to counter-snipe him. That's very, very tough. He has to be worried no matter where he goes. So far on offense, he's elected to use a normal SMG to get this top window control, which I do love. He's also got armored on. A very, very common strategy on this map, Rich, is you double nade this top window and flood once you know the player's weak. Karma now with first blood as he watches that A cross.
Also, it's going to be on to Apathy, who was the bomb carrier for his squad, and also coming up with some incredible clutch plays. Karma going to miss one after he did have a hot 2 in the last round. Going to hold this line, though. But now Aches privy to his location, going to try to rotate away. But good sight for OpTic Gaming overall on this map.
And I love the setup right now. All they're doing is watching the crosses to bomb. Scump's got the top window controlled, and you're having Crim 6 watch their bottom middle push. Right now, OpTic don't need to force any hand. I don't actually agree with Scump's push there. He thought he had the timing on the player who went towards the bottom right. Little does he know, EG have continued to double stack this bottom mid. As I believe Karma knows he's at least crossed to A, OpTic will have to react accordingly.
Now that plant is going to go down, and it's a little too slow.
Oh, Formal.
Oh, yeah, able to get Nameless.
Formal just saved Crim's life right there with that headshot. 1 versus 3 now for Aches. Last time Apathy clutched it up. We'll see if he can do the same.
Gonna be able to find the first one, but still a long road ahead of him. Crim pops out, but it's not going to be, it's gonna be Crim who ends up finding Aches.
Wow.
This is gonna be a round going to the green wall.
Look at how close Formal's gonna be to earning that fighter pilot. They know this too. EG will take this information into account. I'm wondering how they try to change things up. Do OpTic Gaming play entirely around a Formal pick? Do they try to have him grab the bomb and go for a plant? I would probably say the latter, where they just let him keep sniping, keep sitting in the back of the map. Again, he's very confident with this weapon, 15 points away from earning himself a fighter pilot.
I think they do have to go with the ladder there, and now we are going to see Formal. Does still have that sniper rifle in his hand, getting close to those streaks.
And look, yeah, they've changed it up. Now Nameless no longer sniping. He's getting aggressive on B. They do not want to have Formal in a one-on-one gunfight versus anyone on their team.
Tries to find Nameless either way. Isn't able to find the easy shot. Going to actually invest a frag of his own here after that first one does come out from the opponent's side. But Crim 6 is going to be the one who does get first blooded in this search and destroy, which is all tied up 2-2. Can see that EG is pushed up on both sides.
EG should not move a single player for the rest of this round.
Yeah, they have too much
until they see OpTic cross a bomb, there should not be a single movement. They have everything perfectly covered.
Yeah, they cannot feed these streaks here, because all of a sudden that is when OpTic Gaming can really start to snowball, already with the momentum in their favor on the brink of greatness. Looking for Nameless, and finally he's gonna get him. Formal going to get that. That's 2 streaks. Looking to get 1 more.
And now look, that opens up a chance now for OpTic to push on to B. Scump's in a fantastic place, bottom middle. You saw the challenge here from Apathy, and Enable shuts down Formal. He does earn 2 streaks. Karma with the plant. Beams Apathy, but a great trade from Aches will give EG the round win. Enable the clutch kill there to stop Formal on that streak.
All of a sudden, that gets very messy. The one thing out of that round, even though it is a loss for OpTic Gaming, they will have the streaks, but all in all, very well played by EG.
Moving into round 6, will EG start running more mountain? Will they just focus on getting their players in towards the bottom middle ship? So they did it earlier on this game. Enable going to keep this sniper rifle out, even on offense. And actually, I think Nameless is going to do the same. They're completely changing their play styles. And I've got to say, I like this out of EG. They're catching OpTic off guard. They're going from having a round with no snipers to now 2 to counter the OpTic Gaming 2 setup. They've got smokes now on the bomb crosses. This one actually might have been from OpTic to get Scump in this very unique position.
That is a very sneaky position indeed, but all of a sudden, EG very easily looking like a team that could take OpTic to a game 5. Now leading inside of this S&D. Enable moving around the outside, trying to find a line here.
OpTic have completely given up the one side of the map.
Yeah, they are all the way starting to push over to A. Can see that they're rotating there very heavily, but they are going to be met by Evil Geniuses. Cheeky little shot coming out there, but he's not going to find a nibble.
It's awesome to know the history of Enable and Formal. That smoke is to cut off the sight line of the sniper rifle at bottom A. Crim just shoulder peeks on out once he knows he can no longer be seen by Enable on the backside of the map. 28 seconds left. EG, their hand's going to be forced here very, very soon. Oh, Formal playing a different type of angle, and Scump gets spotted by Apathy, and that's the opening EG needed.
Well, the question is, Enable still going to hold that line now, finally
Streaks.
deciding to rotate around. Streaks do get called in. That's going to be a little bit of information.
Honestly, they can just have someone hide and streak this bomb again if they need to. Only 7 seconds left. The snipe onto Aches, and now Formal just needs to run for his life. No one close enough for EG. That's a round win for OpTic Gaming.
Now this one going to be tied up as we do approach round 7. And the main thing with EG...
This is so clutch. Look at this. Aches literally diving for the bomb. If Formal misses that shot, it's basically a guaranteed round win for EG. Again, for the viewers at home in competitive Call of Duty, it takes 5 seconds to plant. There was about 6 seconds when Aches dove onto the bomb, so he did have enough time. But because of that snipe right there, OpTic Gaming secure the round win, and it's all tied up at 3-3.
It's one of those things where in the previous rounds, gave it up for OpTic Gaming on a round that they actually lost, and now on this time, on a round that EG lost. I do want to say, the fact that they have been so dynamic in their play style, if they continue this, that's how they're going to pick up rounds, and now Nameless again, with that sniper rifle, going to be able to take down Formal, and that's exactly what we need to see out of Evil Geniuses, mixing it up constantly, really throwing a spanner in the works, and now they are going to be evened up. It's going to be a 3v3 situation as Scump does find Apathy, who has been a clutch player throughout the entirety of this S&D.
Nice dive by Karma just to get out of harm's way there. And he had the bomb, so him getting away at least opens up the map again for OpTic to go towards either site. Krim tries to spot the top window, but Aches will not fall for it again. Karma now gets gunned by Aches as well, and just like that, it's Scump by himself. EG know the bomb's down, and I think that was a three-piece from Aches right there.
That was. Aches definitely starting to heat up, and this is exactly... you cannot count out Aches against OpTic Gaming. I mean, we both did. We both did, and all of a sudden, he looked good in hardpoint, and now this team's starting to look very good in this S&D.
It's pretty simple right now. Rounds where Formal can live and continue to be a threat on the map, EG plays so differently than when he's eliminated early on and then have the freedom of pushing out either lane.
Yeah, I mean, by differently, too. They tend to win when they're actually able to take him out. So
right.
that is a difference that they're definitely gunning for time and time again. This time, that is going to be in Aches' hand, trying to get those additional points from the OBJ. He is the closest on his team towards streaks, 8 and 5. Aches coming up big in this S&D.
So I'm wondering now if EG have picked up on the setup from OpTic. This is not the first time they've done this game. They watch over A, they watch over B. Krim watches bottom middle. Karma should see him cross. That smoke was just a little bit missed, and Apathy will actually fall on back because of it. He'll at least force a couple of nades out from OpTic Gaming, but once they don't get any hit markers there on that site, Rich, they should have full peace of mind that that bomb is not being planted.
Now taking a peek at Nameless, he was one of those
Look
guys.
At this.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh,
Gotta miss it, though.
Thought he almost team killed right there.
I thought that looked a little bit rough to me. Peeking out again, though, still trying to get this kill.
Again, OpTic keeping that 2-sniper setup. All they're doing is watching the bomb crosses. It's the best way to play USS Texas S&D, and Abel gets ripped. Nameless almost joined him there. Nice shots to cut down Karma, and from a 4v2 down to a 2v2, a winnable round for EG. Formal, though, with the pistol, will give his team the number advantage.
He said Nameless was going to be the one to pay attention to. He's able to get the 2-piece, but Formal ultimately able to take him out. Now Apathy,
so Scump should just run. Scump should just be running. And yes, he will. That will be a round win for OG again.
Not
Karma.
much you can do there as Apathy. But yeah, Karma definitely someone we need to talk about coming out of that round.
That's how USS Texas is played. When you have two super long sight lines to both bombs, your job on defense is to keep your nades. That's why you throw no early nades on D. You keep your nades. If they cross the bomb, you either use them to double nade it and kill the bomb planter, or you rotate early on. Once you see the player cross to it, make sure you can overwhelm as that bomb's being planted. Still with a fighter pilot is Formal, and I'm wondering how many players are actually running Mountain on EG.
Round 9, and once again, we're entering in a tie. We are going to be seeing Apathy. He's been huge throughout this, and once again, Nameless is going to be rocking that sniper rifle.
Silver lining here, everyone with Mountain. 0 people should die to this fighter pilot. Oh, he actually gets one.
Yeah, and it's Apathy as well, and Crim6 already picking up a kill. That means there are only 2 left up remaining for Evil Geniuses. Nameless has a big task in front of him. Needs to try to get some of these kills before Enable does go down, but we're gonna see a very strong map positioning coming out here from OpTic Gaming. Pushing up a little bit eagerly, trying to peek out, trying to find a kill, but it is going to be Scump who finds Nameless. Enable going to find one, but still it is all up to Enable.
And at this point, too, he's also playing for score for round 11 if it goes there. The fighter pilot works out even though everyone on EG had Mountain. The call out comes in from Scump that Apathy was sprinting out of his bottom middle ship. Once Formal hears it, he begins to pre-fire, and Apathy basically just runs into the bullets of the fighter pilot. OpTic Gaming now 1 round away from going up 2-0 over Evil Geniuses.
There's a really good chance, though, that this one does go the distance.
100%.
I think that EG has started to prove how much of a competitor that they really are.
EG can now wind up swapping off of those Mountain classes. They can have a little bit more versatility in what they're using, maybe use Airborne to push more aggressively. It looks like they will elect to keep on majority Mountain classes. Yeah, Ake's the only one making the change, and that's because they know there's no streaks remaining. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. The first smoke is down. And look, because the smoke is there, OpTic have to react. They have to throw the nades. EG can bait this out, and they'll go for a second push towards this bomb in a few seconds.
Now on board with Crim6.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the smokes. He's going to be able to find one, but he's not able to get the kill. He's going to be taken down. All of a sudden, it's looking really good for EG. They are just going to light up the kill feed, and we may be going to a round 11.
You hate to see that, Rich. That was a perfectly executed push. They throw the smoke. They cut off the sight line. Krim should have an easy kill, but the timing doesn't work out for him there. Karma in the 1 versus 4. He does have Mountain. He's going to peek towards this site. He should be. I mean, he should have no chance here. Yeah, Apathy. I believe just spotted him.
I think also EG managed to stack very well here. They should be able to have a line no matter which way he does come. Karma gonna try to get a little bit cheeky. Gonna find Aches, gonna try to open up on him, but Aches has plenty to invest into that. He's gonna tag up Karma. Karma now prone and alone. The only one left on the map, gonna run into Aches. He does find the first kill, but only 16 seconds going to be left on the clock, and he's not gonna be able to find the second.
Can we possibly pull up the scoreboard? Oh, okay. I want to see exactly.
No scoreboard in real life.
I know. I want to see who's going to have defense in round 11 again. In Call of Duty World War II, it's not based on kills, it's based on total score for who gets defense in this final round. We'll have to see who it is. EG. Again, a huge series victory here could propel them to a top 2 in this group.
All right, be honest with me. When we entered this, did you expect Evil Geniuses to take this all the way to round 11?
There are obviously 4 capable players, and this is USS Texas, which can really go either way based off of the sniper play. We've seen both teams see success with it this game. Not majorly surprised, but it all comes down to one round. OpTic on offense, smokes out from either side.
All the way the open bracket to a round 11 against OpTic Gaming, Apathy and Aches looking to keep their green wall killing streaks alive. Still inside the smoke is going to be Formal.
I think Formal's further pushed up than anyone on EG is actually expecting. Scump just trying to stay alive in top. With the setup we're seeing from OpTic, they're looking for any impatient play from EG, but EG have done a great job so far this map not doing that. Aches is a solo player holding this site. They've got to focus and bottom ship it again. I mentioned they were not expecting Formal to be that far pushed up. He shoulder peeks and immediately drops Nameless. There's the first blood for OpTic Gaming.
This man advantage can be huge, and we can see
they need to focus on killing Apathy right now. They know there's at least 2 bottom ship.
And they're going to be able to get that kill onto Apathy, but not before Aches is able to take down Scump. Still, though, a 2v3 situation. Going to be in the favor of OpTic Gaming. Crim6 going to let out a couple of shots. Not going to get too much done with them. Now Karma safe inside the shelter of that smoke. Formal knows the exact location. Going to have to run around, though, after getting tagged up. Still, only one player up for Evil Geniuses. It's going to be Aches.
There's no time.
There just doesn't look like there's going to be any time. Looks out across B, may have the location of Formal, but just gets chopped down from all sides. OpTic Gaming going to be able to go up 2-0 in this series against Evil Geniuses.
I told you Formal was going to go off. He drops 10+. Love the use of smokes there from OpTic Gaming to cut off the long-range sight lines. Nameless rendered useless that round, as Formal just had the perfect advantage to push up that lower B stream.